Welcome back to yet another Sunday video on this channel. On Sundays, I like to talk about something that's on my heart and just kind of free flow the message. And typically it's bigger than just crypto, DeFi, finances. To me, these conversations are fundamental. And I woke up today and I'm like, what's on my heart today? Nothing was coming. And I recorded 2 videos this morning that were really forced. And I said, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. So I decided to go for a bit of a drive. I am in the girlfriend's SUV because the R8 rear diff blew, but that's a topic for a different video. And as I'm driving, the message came very clear on what I wanted to talk about today. So I hope this message lands. If something does, let's make this a two-way conversation. To you, by you, for you. I've been in a place where I've been seeking guidance as to what is next. And like, what's next? What's that next vision? How else can I give my gifts? How many more people could we help? What's next? And I used to approach this very differently. We'll go back 12 years. Everything that was happening was to me. To me would be the land of being a victim. This person did this to me. The government is doing this to me. People are doing this to me. He did this, she did this, God did this, the universe did this to me. Why me? Why did this happen to me? And I used to operate, and I think a lot of people are operating from a place of to me. And we could talk about the levels of consciousness as well. One topic that was on my heart was the level of consciousness as it pertains to our finances. And all you can think of level of consciousness, it's not better or worse. It's not like right or wrong. It would be, if you're looking at an ant, and an ant was trying to bring some food on its back and it couldn't get past this little stream or this little thing that it was trying to get over, but you were way over here. And you could see, hey, little ant, if you just go this way, you'll get to where you're going. Yet it's struggling to get up something, and it's like risking its life to go one way when you can see it could go another way. Or a kid who's crying and crying. They're on their 4th ice cream. They want a 5th. And you're kind of like, listen, I know you want the ice cream, and to you, from your perspective, eating that ice cream is the right thing to do. But from my perspective, just an elevated level of consciousness, eating that ice cream is not the right thing for you. And so the levels of consciousness wouldn't be better or worse. It's just you could think of it as more zoomed out view. You've probably been in moments of really high consciousness where things were almost slow motion. You could see it so clearly. When maybe moments before you were in it and you were in chaos. So to me, the practice every morning I have is just elevating my level of consciousness so I can navigate life like the human who can look down at the ant and say, hey, I know to you think going up this thing is right, but you don't understand that when you go up this thing, there's like I don't know what eats ants, but there's a predator above this hill and you should go this way. So to me is a really low level of consciousness. Everything is happening to me, poor me. By me is powerful. I spent a lot of time in by me, and I still do. By me is like through my will, through my own willpower. I'm going to make this happen no matter what. Watch me. If it's to be, it's up to me, by me. Super powerful. And that's the world where you start taking destiny into your own hands and you say, I can make this happen. Financial freedom, I got it. This business, I will work day and night, I'll make it happen. And it's necessary in the journey. An elevated level of consciousness. And then there's for me. For me would be a very surrendered state where you're going to put effort into doing what you need to do, but there's a level of surrender saying, hey, okay, this way, I got it. I know I'm trying to go this way, but there's these signs. Phone call. There we go. But I know I'm going this direction, and I know that this happened here, and I know I can trust. I have faith that this is happening for me. There's actually another level of consciousness, or an elevated level of consciousness, that is happening through me. This is the level of the Jesus and Buddha and these elevated levels of consciousness that it's all happening through me. And we've all had moments where it's just like, whoa, I'm in complete flow. There's this energy and power coming through me, and I don't even feel like I'm in control of my actions. It's just happening through me, and it's a beautiful state. And it's a state that's worth attaining. It again, there's no better or worse. It's just different levels of consciousness, different states we can be in. And so today I want to talk about the one that's for me. Having this faith and this trust, even when it's difficult, that this is happening for me. And the more I tune into for me's and through me's, even these videos, I try not to force these videos anymore. I'll wait until, whoa, I feel a message coming through me. And what a gift and a blessing that I get to actually share this. Even if it helps one person, I'm like, oh, my mission on earth is done. Literally, I feel like when it's flowing, and you know this state because you've probably felt it. You've probably done some of your best work when it's coming through you. And again, this element of for me. And so these messages have been coming through for me in my life of what's next and what's bigger. And some of it scares the crap out of me. I'm like, yo, I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't know, but it's happening for me. All these little signs that point me to the next thing and point you to the next thing, it's happening for you. And sometimes we just can't see it, but it's through faith. A lot of people say they have faith, but it's easy to say. It's harder to live it. When nothing looks like it's going right for you. Maybe that's you right now. Everything looks blurry. Everything looks muddy. Can you have faith that it's happening for you? That doesn't mean that you take a passive approach and not actually do the work it takes and have that buy me energy and the buy me consciousness. I'm still going to make things happen, but there's this moment or there's this energy of surrender of it's happening for me. I'm going to do my work, but it's happening for me. And even if my work doesn't work the way I thought it would, it's going to lead me to the next bigger thing, which is for me. And again, we can talk about higher levels of consciousness like through me, but right now, for me. Everything in your life is happening for you. Don't take a passive approach. But how are all these pieces coming together? How is all this playing out in the small ways? My R8 busted, and it's probably going to be 4 to 6 weeks, and it's probably going to be a $12K bill, which is not about the money to me. It's about that 4 to 6 weeks and driving the girlfriend's SUV. I actually noticed this moment today where, whoa, when I pull up, people don't notice. Wow, Lucas, part of your identity has been wrapped up in this R8 and driving cool things. What a gift it is that I get to take a break from it and remember that I am worthy no matter what I drive. Small thing, just an R8. Bigger things, trying so hard to do this and move things in this direction, it's just not working, and bam, life hits you, takes you this way. Next thing you know, it's opened up a new beautiful door and a beautiful path that you weren't even expecting. Sickness. Knock on wood, but things happening to loved ones, things happening to your business, things happening to your livelihood. How is this happening for me? What is this teaching me? Where is this guiding me? That's my message today. I felt called to sharing it. I hope it resonated in some way, shape, or form in you and your life, either as a human being who's crushing their life, crushing their path, others around you, or through your finances. I'm really big on financial freedom because I think that's the foundation to giving us our time back, which is why I'm so in this stuff, to actually being able to build a beautiful life and work on ourselves and give to others in a selfless way. Because if our oxygen mask isn't on, and if we're struggling financially all the time, we can really only think about one person, which is me. But as you expand that and open that up, it opens capacity to actually help others in ways that maybe you didn't imagine helping others before. So with that said, I'm going to end it there. I hope this served. If it did, like this video, subscribe to this channel. On Sundays, we have these conversations, and then we extend these conversations into our Monday mindset money calls in the UIG. We have these conversations. We kind of get homework for the week. So if you are in the UIG, join me for tomorrow's call. With that said, I'll leave 4 videos on the 4 corners of your screen. After you have liked and subscribed, do check those videos out. With that said, I'm out. Have an awesome day. Peace.